What's happening? This your man Brinson, and I'm here on the 10 series celebrating the coming of my 10th album called Throw the Crown. Make sure you pick that up at GodChaserz.com or IamBrinson.com, and I'm here to give you the 10 Christian hip-hop songs that have impacted me personally. Not just my favorite songs or the ones I think is the biggest hits or anything like that, but the ones that have hit home with me and encouraged me in my walk with Christ. And I think, Christian hip-hop, it needs to be things that uplift, encourage, all that. So let me get down to it and start at number 10. It's from a guy named Sean Slaughter, and this is a throwback with one of his songs. He had many great songs, but the one that impacted me is called Narrow. It was a song that I played maybe like every day, riding the word, just increasing my faith. And this was one of them songs that not just that the beat was dope at the time in the lyrics, but this was like the first Christian hip-hop song that I ever heard transition from rapping, and then dude just went into like praise and worship, started edifying the Lord. It was wild. Then he started calling down fire from heaven. It was crazy. Dude speaking in tongues. I've never heard anything like that. So when I heard that, I was like, man, you can really use this tool of Christian rap to go into worship with God. Now, number 9, we're gonna move on to number 9, from Todd Bangs and ADF. It's called Smash. I always love cypher tracks. I grew up on lyrics, and these boys, ADF, they was some New York cats, gritty, grimy, just spitting for the Lord. And Todd Bangs, he was like the seasoned vet in the crew, and he came in and just started attacking the track like nobody's business. So that I listen to Narrow maybe like 800 times. I'll probably listen to Smash 1,000 times. Next, another lyrical joint. R. Swift and Act Davis made a song called Face It Part 2. And this was like really one of the songs that kind of like kept me in church, not trying to go back to the clubs or anything crazy like that. It was super lyrical. Like I remember the first line was like, I start a rhyme and then I finish a line. We breathe the oxygen from God, the infinite kind. Them boys was raw. Still raw. R. Swift, one of my favorite rappers. Number 7, Petty D, straight out of Duval County. Petty D, with a song called We Ain't Scared. Now, we used to have Christian clubs in Jacksonville. Club High Praise from DJ Will, the Fruit Loop, Miss Regina, like Club High Praise and the Fruit Loop. You go to one, then you go to the other one. But this We Ain't Scared song, this was like the first Christian rap song that I heard that when it got cut on, everybody went into a frenzy. And you only see that at like regular rap concerts, but when that happened, I was like, oh, it's real out here. Petty D, We Ain't Scared. Number 6 is from one of the unsung heroes of Christian hip hop. Great lyricist, Red Letters. And he made a song called New Song. NU Song is from an album he had called Christ-like ... Seriously. He was like, this is Christ-like. And the thing about what impacted me with this song, every project like the ones you see behind me, every time I start making an album, I have to listen to New Song, because the heart I think he was trying to convey behind it was, I'm going to sing a new song before the Lord, but I'm going to rap mine. And I know he made the beat, and when the beat come in, it's just something that you got to experience. And I would just like play it on repeat at night, because it just uplifted my spirit and it encouraged me to write. And if I had ever had writer's block, I listened to a New Song. Number 5 is from Richie Righteous, Flip the Channel. If you never heard this song, like this, for me, this was one of the songs that he took everything that was happening in pop culture, politics, on TV, on the radio, on the internet at the time, and he put it in the song and kind of like paralleled it with what pleases God and what didn't. I mean, it was flip the channel, still go in. It's still hard. It's still hard. Number 4 is from my homeboy K Drama. His song called Air Jordan on him. This wasn't just like a big song. This song came in a time of what I coined the Pharisee era, when everybody was at odds about their theology, ideologies, all of this poop stuff. And when he made this song, in that moment, it was like everybody was on the same page. This thing had at least 70 remixes. I talked about this song on my other top 10 series for the top 10 albums, but this song, it just was so big. Like, this was like the first time I ever seen Christian hip hop come together for real, and it showed me the power of everybody coming together. And I mean, the song to me don't get enough credit. It just I heard Martin Lawrence on them. We did my crew did Ric Flair on them. Like, it was a big song. Number 3 is from Shobaraka. It's called We Can Be More. And this is one of those feel-good songs that you just can't experience real life. It got a groove to it. I believe JR was the producer behind it. And he was just saying we can be more than what the world tell us that we can be. He was talking about in a relationship sense and your relationship with God. So, I mean, to this day, We Can Be More it still go hard. Number 2 is from K9, a song called When the Word Started to Spread. It's from his Bible Stories album. And out of all the songs and the stories, this one really hit me in such a way where I think one time I was just listening to it, I just went into praise and worship, felt God's presence on me, and that really, it did it for me. You know, that it kind of solidified, cemented its place in songs that impacted me. Before I go to number 1, honorable mentions. Man, So Professional by D-Mob, Matrix, Core Red Precise. Man, anything from J Monty, honorable mention. Taylor Gray, wow, Give Love. That's the reason that one really kind of impacted me when I was in Japan. I just played that on repeat. All right, number one song that impacted me in Christian hip hop is from Stephen Wiley, one of the forefathers, the godfathers of Christian rap. Song called Bible Break. Stephen Wiley was, I believe, the first Christian hip hop artist to have a major distribution deal. He had his albums all in Christian bookstores all over the world. And my mom went and got his album when I was like 4 years old. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my mama. Mama, hey mama, I love you. She brought it home. Me and my brother memorized this rap. Next thing you know, my mom made us go up for like Easter and rap it because we memorized it. And then my grandma heard about it. We rapping at her church. So I still remember every single syllable of Bible Break. So it impacted me in such a way. If there was no Bible Break from Steve Wiley, there would be no GodChaserz, no Brinson, none of these albums. No 10th album called Throw the Crown. That's it. What's your top 10? Not your favorites. What songs impacted you? And you know, I had to like not talk about our albums, even though maybe I should do that. If you think I should do a top 10 GodChaserz songs or albums, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button. I got more content and more videos for you. Make sure you get my 10th album on GodChaserz.com. Throw the Crown. You're gonna love it. Pray for me as I pray for you. This your man Brinson. Much love. I'm out.